What happens when a successful businessman's hidden secrets put his life and the life of someone dear to him at risk? Let's dive into the shocking and unsettling true crime story of Surya Nambiar, a man who learned the hard way that some secrets should never be kept. Welcome back to Red Real True Crime S. Today, we have a chilling case of a businessman caught in a deadly web of lies, betrayal, and a terrifying kidnapping. But the real shocker? A family secret so dark it changed everything. Stay tuned as we unravel the mystery that led to Surya Nambiar's life being turned upside down. Surya Nambiar was a well-known businessman in Hyderabad, respected for his success in the city's booming economy. His life, however, took a terrifying turn when, while traveling for business, he suddenly vanished without a trace. His wife, Nitya, grew increasingly worried after speaking to him earlier that evening, only to find his phone unreachable. Desperate, she called his hotel to find out he hadn't arrived. Something was wrong. Surya was never one to miss his plans. Nitya contacted the police, who tracked his last known location to Begumpet, a busy area in the city. However, things became even more alarming when Surya's phone was found far from there, hundreds of kilometers away in Nizamabad. With the case spiraling out of control, the police discovered an unsettling lead. Surya had been in contact with someone right before he disappeared, but the identity of this person remained a mystery. Then, the kidnappers made their demand. Surya's employer, Samir Nair, received a chilling call from a man claiming to have Surya. The kidnapper demanded a huge ransom, 10 crores for his release. But Samir, more concerned about his company's reputation than the life of his employee, refused to involve the police and tried to negotiate on his own. Meanwhile, the kidnappers made it clear that if the ransom wasn't paid, Surya would die. Things took another dark turn when a body was discovered near where Surya's phone was last active. Was it Surya's? Hours later, Samir received a terrifying video showing Surya, tied up and in distress, with the kidnappers threatening his life. It was clear this was no ordinary kidnapping. As Nitya and the authorities continued to investigate, a shocking revelation came to light. The kidnapper, a former driver for Jeev Cab, a company with ties to Surya, had recently been fired. But that wasn't all. The investigation uncovered a link to a dangerous rebel group operating in the region, known for their brutal methods. These rebels didn't negotiate. They killed their captives and disposed of them in horrifying ways. The authorities soon realized that Surya was not a random victim. He was targeted by a group that saw businessmen like him as threats. But the bigger question was, why? As the investigation deepened, a startling twist emerged. Surya was not alone at the time of his kidnapping. He had a young girl with him, Shanti, a girl from an orphanage he had been visiting. But why was she with him? The truth stunned everyone. Shanti was Surya's daughter. To protect her from the dangers of his world, Surya had kept her identity a secret. She was the daughter of Surya's late mother's sister, and Surya had hidden her away, keeping her in the orphanage for her safety. This family secret was at the heart of the case. It was the reason Surya was targeted, and it led to the unraveling of a much larger conspiracy. The investigation uncovered more than just the failings of a private company that hadn't properly vetted its employees. Surya's kidnapping was linked to a dangerous rebel group, and the tragedy exposed the serious flaws in public transport safety and background checks. However, the most haunting part of this story was Surya's family secret, a father's desperate attempt to protect his child at all costs, even if it meant living with lies. As the search for justice continues, Surya's case serves as a sobering reminder of the danger of secrets and the lengths some will go to protect those they love, even at great personal cost. Thank you for joining us on Red Real True Crime S. This case has been a harrowing reminder of the darker side of family secrets and betrayal. What are your thoughts on Surya's decisions? Could this kidnapping have been avoided? Drop your comments below. We'd love to hear your insights. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gripping true crime tales. Until next time, stay safe, trust your instincts, and remember, sometimes the scariest thing isn't the criminal, it's the secrets we keep